Welcome to Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, brought to you by Albertsons. I'm Star Sports Editor Ryan Finley, here with Greg Hansen. Greg, this is a special homecoming edition. The U of A celebrating its 100th homecoming this weekend on campus. With that comes a new Hall of Fame class. Two guys are coming in, Dick Tomey and Trung Candidate. Guys who I looked at the list and went, oh, they weren't in 15 years ago? Yeah. Tell me about those two guys and what took so long to get both of those guys in the Hall of Fame.
First of all, I like a waiting period.
Yes.
It makes it more special when you finally come back and people go, oh, yeah. Dick Tomey got fired here. Now, 15 years later, he's being inducted in the Hall of Fame. What other school does that?
It's a credit to Dick Tomey, the person, I think. Yeah. And Trung Candidate is a guy who left with some hard feelings towards the U of A because they didn't recruit his younger brother, Cornell. Seems to have mended fences, and now he's in, too.
He should have been in, you know, his name's not in the stadium either, but he just didn't fit they had some real microscopic criteria to get in, to get your name in the stadium. He just missed it, even though he might be, with Kadeem Carey and Art Lupino, the best running back in school history. But it's kind of cool. 15 years after he's gone, now you can celebrate what he did here, and you can ask Arizona State fans what he did here because he killed them.
Absolutely. He was Arizona's best offensive player, and you know, really two of their best years, 97 and 98.
Oh, he rushed for, what was it, 288 yards against ASU? In the 12-1 season. Yeah. They couldn't touch him.
Dick Tomey is a guy, Greg, who you know well. It takes a certain kind of person to come back to a place that fired you. What does this say about Dick Tomey as a guy?
Somebody, our old sports editor, Mark Stewart, who's a terrific guy, told me once, after he spent some time with Dick Tomey, he goes, Dick sees the best in people. And that, to me, I said, bingo, you nailed it. He would see the best in you. And he dwelled on the good and not the bad, and that's why I thought players responded to him.
And he took chances on guys.
He did. He was, talk about Rich Rod being Mr. Second Chance, bounce back guy. Dick Tomey was, you know, he established that road here.
Absolutely. Greg, this Hall of Fame class is about more than just football. There's a couple of baseball players going in who might not be household names to your current day Arizona fan, but are still big name guys with great careers.
I think the 1989 baseball team here might have been the best team they ever had. They didn't even go to the College World Series. They got stunned in the regionals at home. And their catcher, Alan Zinter, was like a first-round pick, like 17 overall. He was so good. He was the Pac-12 Player of the Year. They had Scott Erickson on that team who went 18-1. And Zinter, I was kind of surprised when I realized he's not in yet. He's coached for the Diamondbacks forever, and now he's been the Indians' first base coach.
Well, and he was a great story in baseball, too. He spent, what, 10, 12 years in the minor leagues before finally getting a call-up towards the end of a season. Was it with Houston?
It was the Astros, and he came back to the Diamondbacks, played with the Sidewinders before he retired, and he was a heck of a player.
Greg, we will see you out at the football stadium here on Saturday. Got a prediction?
I would say very close game. Colorado might win it. I think Arizona will win, but I think Colorado might win it.
Colorado's improved.
Oh, big time.
Big time. All right. That'll do it for this episode of Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, brought to you by Albertsons. For Greg Hansen, I'm Ryan Finley. We'll see you next time.
It's game time here at Albertsons, so listen up. It's our goal to help you score great deals. So pay attention to the game plan because you could win Cardinal season tickets, the chance for your child to be a Cardinal kickoff kid, or $10,000 cash and other prizes. Here's what you do. Look for this tag, buy $10 worth or more. Grab your prize code at checkout and enter it at scoregreatdeals.com. Now let's play football. Get in the game for your chance to win.